hundreds of residents across 8 public housing towers have finally been freed after a 5-day lockdown, but most are still staying inside. Now, just behind me is the Alfred Street Tower. This is the only block that is still in a hard lockdown. The only reason residents can leave is for assisted exercise and to get medical supplies. Now, it comes after 2,500 residents across 9 public housing blocks were tested for coronavirus. A total of 158 cases were detected. A third of those has come from this Alfred Street Tower, which is why authorities say this must stay in lockdown. There are also reports today that there are links between the tower's outbreak and an outbreak at Altaqua College. That cluster has risen to 113, making it the biggest outbreak in Victoria, taking over from the Cedar Meats outbreak. Now, I did speak to a couple of residents that have finally been freed from these neighbouring towers. Some say they're very relieved.
The fact that I don't go out too much, but the fact that I can go out when I want is important.
It was a bit scary towards the end because the food only came in on Saturday, and just happy to be out again.
And we've got concerns about this inquiry that Victoria has launched into the hotel quarantine aspect of COVID-19.
That's right, Tom. It's been revealed that the inquiry will be public and all staff, ministers and security guards involved will be called to testify. But unlike a royal commission, they won't be forced to answer all questions out of fear that they could incriminate themselves. Now, we also know that there could be limitations for stopping the truth to come out. Now, the Herald Sun reports that the inquiry won't have the power to issue search warrants and seize documents, so there are concerns about that. But the opposition has described this inquiry as a whitewash designed to shield the Premier and his key ministers from scrutiny, and there are calls for the Premier to answer questions about the hotel debacle ahead of the inquiry.